Alright, hello everyone. More Slay the Princess today. Very much enjoyed streaming it last time. Finishing out this run, and if I have time, probably going to start another run because there are plenty more princesses to get. Yeah. Not a bunch has happened since last time, so I think I'm just gonna get right into the game. I'm gonna try and get... I've planned out a few princesses I want to try and get this time. One of them is the Beast. I think that's the last chapter 2 I need to get. And I tried getting the Beast last time, but I ended up with the Witch, which I went to the Thorn through, so definitely not complaining about that, but gonna try and actually get the Beast this time.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Also, let me know if the audio levels are off or anything. They're the same as last time. I don't think I changed anything, but still let me know if there's anything that needs hiring or lowering, whether that be my voice or the game. If there's something off, just let me know in chat, and I'll fix it. Because there have definitely been a few times in the past where I've had my audio issues my audio levels be way off, and I didn't realize until like 2 hours in. So yeah, let me know, and I will fix that. But it's the same as last time, and I don't think last time I had any issues, so it should be fine today.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yep. And I'm not going to slay her. Well, do you slay her in the Beast? I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. Thanks for telling me what to do. I'm not doing
it's all part of the job.
Any of the explore options here. I've already done those plenty.
You make
don't
your
need
way
those
up
to get
the
to
short
Beast,
path
so I
to
will
the
not
cabin.
use those.
You'll find the princess within. A warning. She will love. We're not going to go through.
Let's skip the dialogue that I've already seen plenty of times. It's good dialogue, but you know, I want to see the new shit.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement.
Shit, do I take the... No, I don't take the blade with the Beast. I explicitly do not take the blade with the Beast.
The door to the basement creaks open, her voice soft.
Hello?
Is him. Don't let it fool you.
Let's continue down the stairs.
You're still
I haven't done that one yet.
It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
New dialogue. Single line of new dialogue, but still cool.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first, I think. And then I need to go back up for the blade, right? I didn't even realize you could get the witch from this. I thought the witch was just like when you chose to free her from the chains and then either stabbed her in the back before cutting her arm off or after cutting her arm off when the narrator tries forcing you. Retrieve the blade. Alright, let's talk first. I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. I'm gonna go retrieve the blade.
You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Immediately distrust her.
So, what? You're going to try and kill me? You'll regret this. I promise you. But go ahead, run along and get whatever you're planning to get. But you'd better hope that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
I could have sworn I had this dialogue last time, right? It doesn't show skippable, but I remember last time because I got up to going up to get the blade and I came down, she had chewed her arm off, and then I ended up getting the witch because I didn't lock the door. Alright, I guess. I'll listen to the dialogue just in case I'm wrong about that.
She can't, right? She needed our help to
It
get
doesn't
out
show I
of
can skip it, so it
But do you hear the conviction
might
in
be
her
new.
voice?
I don't know.
I don't think she's bluffing. She has to
Let's
be
go through
bluffing,
the dialogue.
but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
Should be easy to get the beast here, because unless there's something other than the beast and the witch you can get, I already got the witch last stream, and you can't get the same princess twice in the same run, so I should be blocked off from those decisions entirely.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs.
It should be easy to get the beast this time. Yep, there's
Where
her
the
arm.
princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
This time I'm gonna close the door. I think we got off on the wrong foot.
You coward.
No, I don't think we can. Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
I'm gonna save. Just in case I make the wrong decision. This one would probably get me the nightmare, I think. So I'm doing
Your
let's finish
eyes
this.
dart to the corners of the room.
I hope I'm right on that.
don't
I
see
hope I'm
her.
right that this is the way to get to the beast.
Where is she?
Close the door.
You close the door behind
Okay,
you.
so it just removed
Almost
the other
magically,
options
its locks
entirely.
immediately click into place.
Alright.
Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
I am kind of disappointed by that. Not by the fact that I can't get the witch again this playthrough, but specifically that there's one that I have not gotten that I have heard is a really, really good route. Called the Princess and the Dragon that you get through the Spectre. And I was hoping, since I got the Wraith through the Spectre this time, I might be able to get back to the Spectre and just get the Princess and the Dragon, but I guess you can't get the same Chapter 2. Even if you go for a different Chapter 3, you can't get the same Chapter 2 twice. Okay. I'm kind of a bit disappointed by that, but I get why they do that. I'm starting another playthrough this stream if I have time anyways, so I'll be able to just do that then. Alright. Let's just get this
I
over
can
with.
wait. I'm very patient.
Alright, venture into the shadows.
step
I'm getting
into the
attacked by
shadows.
her.
Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet
Yeah.
against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor.
Alright.
Her ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp
Oh, I
fingers
like this
lose their
art.
grip on the
The
blade.
glowing eyes.
It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense, lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back. This is the end, isn't it?
Alright, this is the beast for sure. I have not seen this dialogue.
I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yep. Hey, let's go. Alright, I am so fucking excited for this. I have seen the design of the beast, and I've seen a couple
You're on a
screenshots from the
path
run. Like, I've
in
seen
the
the
woods.
basement, the jungle.
And at the end of that
I don't know
path
what the fuck
is a
happened this
cabin.
run. I know
And
this
in
is the one with the
basement of that
hunted.
cabin
I know the design of
is
the
a
basement, and I know the
princess.
design of the princess. I have seen nothing else. I am so excited for this route. She looks so cool here. Alright,
You're
let's
here
go here.
to slay her.
let's
If you don't,
see what
it
this
will be
route,
the
where this
end
route
of
goes.
the world.
Let's pick one of these dialogues just to see what the hunter says. Hunted says. She's
Again?
going to kill me again.
People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else must have trapped us here. You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
Kevin.
A warning. before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very
I like the
roundabout
hunted.
way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously.
No.
Maybe. The interior of the cabin is
okay, the
ruinous
cabin's
and
cool.
dilapidated.
I
It
haven't
feels
seen
like no one has
this.
lived here for a long time. Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a
I like how
termite-eaten
barren it
table
is.
with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Blade looks like it's a glow. Does the blade always have like a glow around it? Around the blade? I could be wrong. Maybe that's like light bouncing off the table or something, but blade looks brighter than usual.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's just. Do we take? I'm gonna save here again. Do we take the blade or do we not take the blade? I wonder what the difference is there. Let's take the blade. I don't entirely trust that not bringing the blade. If she is a full-on, like, beast, I don't know necessarily how much difference not taking the blade will do. I don't know if she'll, like, be able to appreciate whether or not we take the blade. Also, I don't think she's gonna even trust us not taking the blade, because last time we didn't take the blade and then went right back up the stairs for the blade. So I don't think she's gonna entirely trust that not taking the blade is a sign of trust.
You take the blade
Let's
from
take it
the
for
table.
safety.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement
Ooh,
creaks
this looks
open,
nice.
revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you
All the
can
art
make
in
your
this
way
game is
down in one
fucking
piece,
good.
though you'll have
Yeah.
to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle.
Yep, jungle,
If the
alright.
princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
Okay, alright, I like her voice.
She sounds almost feral. Impatient. Or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way
Oh,
to
there
the
she
damp
is.
earth floor of a starlit pit.
Tail.
The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever.
Still locked
You
by a
brush
chain.
against the wide leaves
So-
of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that
Maybe if I
occupy
just stay on this end of the
strange
basement.
underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
Unless she's right there. Oh,
You see only a flash of the
Not
princess
anymore.
before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her.
and how
heavy
she could be
chain
anywhere.
behind her.
Okay. I see.
But she is
Oh, shit.
certainly not just a princess.
Wait. Is that chain broken? Or is that just like disappearing into the shrubbery? I can't tell. I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Remember, you see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away in the underbrush, dragging her chain behind her. Remember, she did drag her chain. I couldn't tell if the chain was disappearing into the shadows and like the shrubbery, or if that chain was just entirely broken. She is huge, so I wouldn't have been surprised if the chain was just broken.
You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does.
Narrator, Hunted is helping a lot more than you ever have.
Her shining eyes appear
Oh,
between
hi.
the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
Can I even reason with her?
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
Okay, so maybe not bringing the knife would have made a difference.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright.
Because she directly comments on it here.
Ears shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Oh, shit. Alright, can I use explore options, or is she gonna kill me if I do? Does this count as time spent? Where?
Anywhere.
Okay. Okay, so that works. Can I try talking? It's an explore option, so I don't think it's gonna.
We're not. Move.
Okay, so
There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous.
Shit!
Princess lunges from the shadows, her maw unhinged and dripping, her eyes fierce and full of hunger.
Oh my
She's
god.
too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured.
She fucking ate us? I should have listened to Hunter better. Hunted better. Fucking. Okay. I feel like there was more from that interaction I could have gotten, but yeah, let's go with my choice. I made my choice. I didn't think the explorer option was gonna actually count as time passing, because usually those are like neutral options other than possibly adding or taking away some explore options. Or some actions as well. Sometimes an explorer can give you an action. I didn't think that was gonna count as time passed. I thought I could just exhaust my explorer options and then move. Okay, let's see where this goes.
Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it.
Oh.
You are in a dark
shit.
and caustic place. A thick,
Did I skip a dialogue?
fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time.
Oh god, I'm in her stomach now. Oh no, wait, did I skip a dialogue? If that's it, then isn't it unfortunate? Okay, never mind. I didn't skip a dialogue. It just... I thought I clicked and skipped. I clicked like right as the screen changed to this, so I thought I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Okay.
The liquid cooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
What can I even do from here?
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. You still have
I guess
your
I still have
steel
my
claw.
blade, yeah.
Tear through her before we are her. Survive. Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that. That is a bad thing to do.
So what are my current options that aren't Explorer? Fine, you can leave. You can leave, just let me go. I don't think she would do that if I asked. Screw you, slay yourself. Dig with the steel claw.
I understand it, and it understands me. Talking is for those who don't know how to listen.
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
I don't think we can talk our way out of this. We are drowning in death. There's no more space for words.
Let's see if this will get her to actually spit us out, because maybe she'll... Because I could let her out if she... let's see.
I'm so very, very patient.
Okay, yeah. That's not gonna work.
If it takes lives and lives and lives to swallow my way to freedom, then that is what I'll do.
Damn it, okay. Okay, I have to start. I can't talk anymore.
Your flesh screams as your reddened, spongy body is hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
Alright, now we're talking.
You can't hold me forever.
Clear time limit. Alright. Okay, so options are leave with the possibility but probably not getting let go. Slay yourself or dig in with the steel claw. That one is interesting. Let's do that one.
Though you have little room to move,
oh god, alright.
Use what strength you can muster to drive the blade forward into the thick walls of tissue digesting you.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
I might have started too late. Yeah, I started too late.
But will can never truly exceed the limits of the flesh. Your vision finally begins to blur, your eyes clouding over as they melt in their sockets.
I needed to start earlier with that.
What little air remains in this rancid stew of flesh and slippery organs is finally too foul to breathe, and your lungs mercifully give out before you have to suffer another burning, liquefying moment. Everything goes dark, and you die.
What could the Chapter 3 possibly be after that? The Wild. Interesting.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning.
Is the narrator even here?
No end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
Okay, so maybe the narrator is still here. Holy shit, what is this chapter?
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do?
Oh, the soundtrack for this chapter is good.
Can she hear us if we talk?
Can she?
I can hear everything,
Okay, she can.
little one. But you don't have to be afraid of me.
So,
There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
oh, so do we like merge from because of the last chapter?
That's just because she devoured us and we dissolved away. We don't even exist as a body anymore. We're
Hi,
still
Bergen.
here, though. And if we're safe, isn't that better? She ate you, and now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
I guess that's it then. This is us now. We're the woods. Okay.
Ooh, a lot of options. This thing watching us. What is he? Why should anyone want to do anything right now? This is fine. I like being this. Why are you being nice to me? Aren't you a monster? Didn't you eat me? I can feel the pressure from the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it? This is how we're supposed to be, but what do we do now? Whatever we are right now is an abomination and I want out. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me and you're supposed to be something that isn't me. Okay, you, narrator. How do I stop her? Do anything. Do nothing. I'll just do the only explore option.
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
He wants us to kill each other.
So,
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together.
this is kind of like... The shifting mound. The ending where you become one with the shifting mound. The one where after you, like, go back through all the princesses you went through this chapter, you accept her offer to be gods together. But it's not quite that. Interesting. Because instead of it being the shifting mound and us that are one, it's us and a version of the princess, a part of the shifting mound. I think. I mean, very much the way she's talking and the specific things she's saying are similar to the arguments of the shifting mound and what the shifting mound was saying. Except it's a vessel doing this instead of the thing that's made out of the vessels.
She's the only one who poses a
I might
threat
be
to the
reading
world.
it into
She's
this
trying to
completely
make you
wrong,
go
but-
along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Oh, I'm immediately interested in this. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna make a save so I can come back to this if I want to. Okay, so I have that added 2 options here. Either I can try and stop the narrator, or I can try and stop the princess. I can do basically nothing, just say I want to stay this way. Huh. You know what? I titled the stream, Let's Annoy the Narrator. Let's annoy the narrator.
May push back. It may feel like he's everywhere, but presence isn't strength. Otherwise, he would have torn us apart by now. There must be a crack in the walls of this prison. There must be a way for us to be free from him.
Oh, wait, hold on.
She's trying to use you. After everything she's done, you should be able to see that. I may not have been around to witness it, but clearly you remember what happened. How about you try remembering how it all felt?
Alright.
We can't
Oh,
go back
shit.
to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
I can feel a thumping, a heartbeat. Like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Alright. What do I do? Okay, so this feels like it's the choice of the chapter, I would guess. It's either separate from the princess or stay a part of her. Again, very much like the ending with the shifting mound. You either stay separate from the princess or become a part of her. Except at this point, we're already a part of her, and we're deciding whether to separate or stay a part of her. Okay. This is really cool. I like this chapter a lot. I don't know what the best choice is. There are no wrong choices, but I don't know which one I want to pick. Both seem really interesting in their own ways. Gaze at the terror in your heart. Let's see.
Please, don't make us remember how I was.
And just like that, you start to fall apart. I can remember it now. I didn't like being eaten. I'd forgotten how much it burned. And the air was so hard to breathe. She didn't care. She didn't care at all. As you remember the terror and pain you felt at the hands of the princess, you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Oh, so this is like acknowledging... Okay. So this is basically you and the princess both remembering
Don't like this.
everything from
It's
before.
better for us to be the woods. I don't want to go back.
No, I devoured you. I won. I put things back the way they were supposed to be.
Some division, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were.
Oh, we're outside the
A
cabin.
cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole. And then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be.
Holy shit.
At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
Shut up, narrator. No.
I feel empty, don't you?
We're just like her, and she's just like us. We never should have left her. I feel safe. She isn't dangerous anymore. We could leave her. We could both live. Do we have to do this? You have to. You know you have to.
Save. I'm doing this one. I'm not listening to the narrator. Never wanted to kill you, not really, but we can't be the same thing as each other. I had to put an end to whatever happened to us. Cut her free.
You devious little bastard. If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming. And that other thing is... We'll just have to wait and find out when it happens. Ignore him. His words only confuse us. Just do it. You're tired, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm... Fine. Whatever. Cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here. I think we are happy, actually. We might not be a part of her, but being around her is almost the same. Almost.
I didn't think you would do that after everything. It's so cold without you.
Alright.
She's
that
gone.
was-
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
That chapter was interesting.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now? But it feels so bad.
Okay,
Thing. I don't want to look
Oh,
at
shit.
this.
I think that might have been new dialogue, one of those. Since I haven't done really much with the Hunted before, other than, I guess, the Razor. Some of the ones that have, like, all the voices. Or Moment of Clarity.
Okay. I'd like to be somewhere nice for Mercy.
I'm glad I finally got the beast. I'm gonna have to see what else you can do in that chapter, because I kind of ended that one early by not listening to the hunted. The Wild was a super interesting chapter. Very much paralleled to the plot of the game, but instead of being with the entire shifting mound, you were a part of just one of the vessels. That one was a really cool chapter.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
I think this is all dialogue I've seen before, other than the... Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is like a shadow of me.
Yeah,
a
okay.
memory of what she used to be, bound to the wounds of distance and time. She will make for a scarred and beautiful heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
That was a good route. I am interested to see what happens if you stay with her. I'll have to do that on another playthrough or something. I still have to see what these two are at some point. Not in this playthrough or even the next one. But I wonder if you actually can do either of these.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Not fucking jump-scaring me with that again. Bring the wounded Wild to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that, you're here to slay her.
Let's just silently continue the cabin. I think I know what I'm gonna do this time.
Make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning. She will lie. We're not gonna go through. Ignore him. He doesn't know.
I think I'm doing the adversary this time, and I'm gonna try refusing to fight her. I've gone through several different routes with the adversary.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely the blade.
She is my favorite princess in the game so far that I've seen. It's close between her and the Thorn, actually, because the Thorn is... God, the Thorn hit me fucking hard last stream. But also the adversary is just really,
It'd
really
be rather
fun.
difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
And a lot of the routes you can get
The door
from
to
her.
the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I'm gonna save just because I think I remember how to get the adversary. But I'm gonna just... I'm gonna save to make
You're
sure.
still listening to reason. You walk down the... She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I think I need to... Okay, you caught me. I'm here to tell you.
That isn't a good idea.
It's
She's
still...
right.
Okay, dialogue I've seen.
We should
I was
just
wondering if I
drop
picked that
the
option before,
blade.
but I guess I had. I think I drop the blade, talk to her, and then decide to slay her, right?
Don't you
That should
dare.
be. There's a
It's
lot of routes
fine.
in the game.
We can
It's hard
decide
to
what we
remember
want
exactly how to do every
after we
one.
talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
But at least I saved just in case. Drop.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands, and
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Alright, okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you
After
decided
not
what
talking
to
at
do
all.
with me?
You know why you're here.
Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately,
Yes,
clouds
okay.
your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed. It feels like you've
Yep.
been hit with a sledgehammer. Holy shit,
Correct.
that hurts!
On what the route was
So she's
that I
unarmed.
needed to do.
The shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on some. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and we can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the
That
princess
should be
stare
what
at
gets
each
the
other,
adversary.
both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. Excuse me? Do you think this is... Can you not feel all those ruptured... The two of you clash for the final time.
Oh,
The two of you...
this was...
The princess gasps.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. Do you really think this is...
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Adversary, yes. Okay, I'm going to go down, because I've done several routes with the adversary, like I said. I've gotten...
You're on a path.
I have the needle, I have done the one where you fight her forever with the blade, and I have
is a
gone
cabin.
down and fought her
And in
without
the
the
basement of
blade.
that cabin is a
I have not
princess.
outright refused to fight her
You're
before.
here to slay her.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all.
Hey, stubborn.
Not that it matters. Are you
You're not
sure
going to be
about
happy
that?
with me this route.
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over the princess will do a crystal.
You are not at all going to be happy with me this route.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. The blade is your implement.
Just enter the
No
basement.
blade this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase. Her fierce voice.
Is that a...
This isn't what she sounded like last.
Good. Sounds like...
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let... As you descend the final step, the form of the princess
Alright, here
comes
we
into
go.
view. A large shackle
Not skipping any more
leading from
dialogue.
her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. But no little knife this time, huh? No. I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
I haven't decided what I'm doing here
You
yet.
haven't decided? We talked more than enough last time.
We didn't talk at all last
Do
time.
you really have anything else to say? Or are you just stalling because you're scared I'm going to kill you? If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
Alright, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will.
Right, I didn't at all address that
What? You've
we'd
already
been
met
there
the
but been
princess.
here before.
The princess has already met you. The two of you killed each other. Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without me noticing? Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while. Of course I glossed over it. When a colleague says something insane, glossing over it is one of the best ways to stay focused and keep moving forward. But enough is enough. I believe you. And that's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
I love frustrated narrator.
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Just because it bothers you, I'm gonna take this even less seriously. You don't know the depth of my apathy.
You're joking, right? I'm just going to pretend that you're joking.
Yeah,
No.
you better be joking. We can't win unless you take this seriously.
I wonder if I can... no, but I'm not gonna say... That is such a funny dialogue option. Just... But also, I I feel like that's gonna lock me into fighting her, and the point of this is to refuse fighting her. I'm not turning and leaving. I'm gonna stay here and try and talk to her as long as I can without fighting. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
This dialogue option would be so funny at this point. Already talked for like minutes, so you do remember me. I'm actually here to free you.
Free her? You aren't. I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
Who says I want to be free?
You don't want to be free? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm fine right where I am.
Fair?
Okay, hold on. Did you hear that? Maybe we don't have to do anything. If she's fine where she is, maybe...
As long as you go back upstairs, pick up that knife, and fight me to the death.
The shit, did I skip a dialogue? Okay, never mind. See, I always accidentally click on the ones that end with, like, being cut off. And I can never tell if I've skipped the dialogue or not, because those ones usually automatically go to the next bit of dialogue. I can never tell if I accidentally skipped one.
There is no happy ending where everyone makes it out of this place alive. You either deal with her here, right now, or she'll eventually find her way out. Whether she even wants to leave is hardly relevant. This cabin won't last forever. Hear that?
We did get
Between
evidence of
him
that in the
and
prisoner
her,
room.
That should be all the motivation.
Stuff will
we
just
need.
decay after long
Pick up
enough.
the blade and fight her.
I love the stubborn so much. I'm so sorry for... I'm gonna annoy you so much
No.
with this route.
Pick up the
I'm
blade
choosing.
and slay her. You're being a bit semantic, aren't you? I am, but it's an important distinction. If you're going to see this through, you need to hold the right intent. This isn't a sparring match. It is a lethal confrontation that will decide the future of everything.
Fine. As long as it leads to a fight, do whatever he just said.
You look different.
Aside from your empty hands, you look exactly the same.
See, again, this one is so fun, and it says explore, but also not explore option. Not all explore options are neutral. I'm worried this one's gonna lock me into a fight with her, which I do not want, because I want to... This is fully refusing to fight her. I'm not going to fight her at all in this run. So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again? Or are you scared I'm going to put you down for good this time?
Are you just going to let her talk to us like that? We're not scared.
I think my position on violence in this situation is already more than clear, but you really shouldn't let yourself be goaded so easily. There's more at risk in this encounter than your fragile ego.
I agree. If we're gonna fight her, we need a weapon.
I'm going to save here because I really do want to see the result of this, the one dialogue option. Shit, which page am I on? There we go. Page 5. I really want to see the result of this dialogue option, but I'm worried it's going to lock me into a fight, and I can just roll back to save if this does lock me into a fight with her.
Then why are you just standing there? Fight me.
Okay, that was a bit less fun of a reaction than I thought. Because that one is very funny. Just having a knife felt unfair when she's like 3 times the size of me. I actually am just here to chat.
Haven't we talked enough? Do you really have anything else to say? Or are you just stalling because you're scared I'm going to kill you again?
Huh. Okay, so turn and leave, step closer, which might be continuing to try and talk to her. Retrieve the blade, attack her unarmed, step closer.
You take a cautious step towards the princess. Unarmed. I wish I could believe you know what you're doing, but you clearly don't.
No, I don't.
You stop a few feet short of her reach, her chains taut as she stares down at you. She's a lot bigger than I thought she was.
Why do you sound so scared? We can take her.
Well, what do you want? Because every second we waste talking is a second we could spend killing each other instead.
Why do you want us to kill each
Why
other?
wouldn't I want that? Why don't you want that? It felt good last time. It felt right. And it makes sense.
So you're just fine locked away in here? You really don't want to be free?
Here you go again, talking about my freedom.
The princess glances down at her chains.
Oh, is she gonna rip them off?
If you're talking about these, they're nothing.
She steps forward,
Okay, yeah.
her bindings creaking under the pressure of her strength. And then they snap. It was
Yeah.
only a matter of time, but she's loose. Dear Lord, what do we do? Oh, if only there was some sort of weapon you could use to fight a world-ending monstrosity. I wonder where you might find one of those.
Just do exactly what I've been telling you to do since the second we got here. Take the blade, fight her, kill her, and win.
Can I just go the route of the contrarian and throw the blade out the window so the narrator quits talking about it?
What? Did you think you were safe standing right outside my grasp? The only reason I haven't drawn blood is because I want to make sure that your heart is in it. I don't like fighting someone with a weak spirit. But go ahead. Keep trying my patience.
If all you want to do is fight me, doesn't that mean you won't end the world?
The world? If there's a world, I haven't seen it. There's you, and there's me, and there's the ground beneath our feet. Why would I care about ending something I've never seen?
Can't we just, I don't know, spar a little? Maybe there's a compromise where we can all get what we want, nobody has to die, and the world doesn't have to end.
Sparring? That's just play fighting. It isn't real. What's real is when my flesh splits open. What's real is when you keep getting up until your legs can't hold you. What's real are the things we do to each other when the only options left are winning and dying. That is the only thing I'm interested in.
What happened after you died?
I woke up, didn't you?
I don't have any wounds.
You don't either.
You're different, really. Alright, I'll see what this dialogue option
I
does.
know. You already
Oh,
told
right,
me.
like her appearance changes. Obviously. The basement is different.
I like it. It's so cramped. Like the only way out of here is through each other.
Okay, so... Or we could just walk single file
That's
out of
right,
here.
not everything has to be so violent.
That's pathetic. I would never do that, and I hate that you even suggested it.
The immediate expression change. Doesn't any of this bother you? Don't you care about what you are?
Ugh, I care, okay? I guess I just care differently than you. When I saw you come back down here, I thought you would understand. I thought that we would want the same thing. But all you've done is ask me annoying little questions. It's like you don't even want to enjoy being alive.
I wish you could hear me right now. I want to enjoy being alive. I want to fight.
Yeah, Stubborn, you've been quiet for a little bit. I think I haven't been noticing you talking much. I was wondering what you were thinking about just standing here and talking. Leave it at that. We have to figure out why we're here.
We don't. Because I know why we're here. We're here to kill each other.
We're here to kill each other? It sounds like she doesn't care if she dies here. Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
How boring. I'm not interested in watching you try and outwit her. I'm interested in overpowering her. We shouldn't need to use any dirty little tricks to win.
Okay, so all complete options right here. I don't mean why are we here existentially, I mean quite literally. Why are you in this basement? Who sent me here to kill you? Why me? Why you? There are answers out there and we need to find them. You were put down here for a reason. I was sent to kill you for a reason. Don't you care what that reason is? We're here because some people want me to kill you. Let's pick this one.
And then what? I'm still going to want to coat these walls in our blood. I know what I am. I don't need answers.
You were put down here for a reason. I was sent to kill you for a reason. Don't you care what that reason is? Fine, if you want to fight, I'll give you a fight. I'll be right back. Retrieve the blade. Retrieve the knife to slay the princess. I'm not going to fight you. Turn around and leave. Remain silent. Do the last explore
I don't
option.
need to care, because I already know what I am. I've already found my purpose.
The princess flashes a sinister grin.
You.
Does she mean her purpose is killing us?
No, she means fighting us. She means both of us getting stronger through sheer pain and will, the fear of death no longer able to hold us back. Just go and pick up the blade already. I'm sick of all this anticipation. We're ready.
I'm gonna overwrite the last save here. Return. Sorry. Retrieve the knife. Not gonna fight. Turn around and leave. Remain silent. Not gonna fight you. That's the intention I went into this run with, and I am keeping that intention.
What are you trying to do? Do you think pacifism is going to win her over? Because it won't.
Right?
I mean,
This
you're
isn't
right
fun.
about that.
This isn't interesting. It's pathetic and cowardly and boring.
Is that so? Let's see if you still feel that way once I start beating you.
Oh my god, that soundtrack. The soundtrack in this chapter is really good. I like the
You
adversary.
see the impact.
Oh,
And you can't say for sure if you even feel it, but you hear your bones splinter. You can feel your feet leave the floor as you're hurled bodily into the unflinching stone wall.
alright.
We're fine.
Are we fine? Are we really? No, you're obviously not fine. Your body is broken.
Enough games. Go upstairs, pick up that knife, and fight me.
I can't get up.
Stop moping. You're fine. Now get up.
What are you made of? Tissue paper? I didn't hit you that hard. Is this a trick? Are you tricking me? Because why would you? Why wouldn't you? Ah!
The princess's shoulders tense with fury as she storms towards you. You can see her face flush, her knuckles going white as she clenches her fists, her entire body trembling with a burning rage.
We're gonna get to the fury through this, surely, right?
Can't believe you're making me watch this.
Fine. If you want to die like a pathetic little worm, you can die like a pathetic little worm.
I guess I'll see you all next time. She reaches down and grabs you by the throat, lifting your limp form and slamming it forcefully against the wall.
Oh.
Her eyes twitch as her grip tightens around your neck. She sure is taking her time, isn't she?
Why? Why are you letting me do this? Why are you making me do this? Why won't you fight back?
Because there's more to this. Because I like these two options. I just think it's kind of funny. Okay, that one's fun. That one's a good option for fun, but I like these two options. These two are interesting. I think this one's a good option out of these two.
What more can there possibly be? What are you trying to do? I don't want to think. Why are you trying to make me think?
Her lip hardens. You feel a horrific pop in your neck. She releases you, your numb body crumpling to the stone floor as your vision starts to fade.
What am I supposed to do without you?
Oh,
I guess I'll
I
see
feel
you all
kind of
next
bad
time.
taking this
I can say that now, right? We're
this
dead?
route.
Great.
That turned out way
Can't
more
wait to be
sad
stuck
than
in
I
this
thought that
useless
would.
body all over again.
I won't be seeing you, but I suppose something like me will. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah, the Fury. Okay, I feel like this is gonna be. I've gotten the Fury a couple times before.
You're on a path in the
This
woods.
one's gonna be an
And at the end
interesting
that
way of
path,
getting at though.
I think I've heard this one before.
Hi, Cold.
Does it involve a princess?
I
You
feel like
tried
this
to
one's
get
gonna
us
be a
to do
bit
your
sadder
dirty
than the
work.
other options of the Fury I've gotten. By the end of that
Yes.
last one.
So you've been here before, and died here before.
Yeah. Twice.
And it's going to be a lot more than that if we don't suck it up and actually fight her this time.
You didn't fight her.
She wanted a rematch. And we wanted to see what would happen if we didn't give it to her. She got so very, very angry with us. And you got so very angry with us too. It was amusing.
I'm sorry, you thought that was amusing? I thought we were breaking a cycle of violence. I thought we were practicing pacifism in the face of mortal peril. I thought we were being brave. Heroic, even.
Oh, you're funny. There's no such thing as heroism when you can never truly die. All we did was look at the same old thing from another angle.
Oh, will both of you just shut up?
As we've now established, you've already been here, and based on your behaviour, I think we can all agree that things are not going well.
Eh.
Look, you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
I could take this seriously, just not in the way that you want me to. Feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You'd better listen to me when the time comes to make a choice. If we at this point of no return, you mentioned what happens. I think I've picked both of these, and other times I've gotten to the Fury. I'm done with this. Bye. Reasonable reaction to seeing whatever the fuck this is. Because this is not a path in the forest. I mean, well, see this or yeah. I've already seen the other two
We're
dialogues.
all on the
before,
same
so-
page.
And I'm not leaving because I am actually super interested in this version of the Fury. I wonder if there's... This one feels like it's going to be a bit less... It'll probably start out as the same, like, complete Fury as the last times. As the other times I've gotten the Fury. Because I've gotten the Fury, the other two times I've gotten the Fury. One was from killing the tower, and the other one was from the adversary as well, but it was from going down and fighting her without the blade. So denying her a truly good fight. It was the one where you just keep getting back up with your face getting more and more fucked up. This one feels like it's gonna be a bit more like, it'll probably start out as the same cold anger as the other two, but this one feels like it's got a bit of a potential for change. I'm really
Isn't long
interested in
before you
this
find
one.
yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her.
That's it? No final words of advice?
I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
That's fine by me. Let's get moving. I'm itching for a rematch.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's
Cool.
horrible.
Yeah, gross.
It's just me.
Thanks for describing
If you
that,
cut us
narrator.
I'm sure we'd look the same inside.
That's why it's horrible.
Oh, I did not mean to right click there.
And that attitude.
I keep forgetting right
is
click
why
brings you to save.
you're miserable. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna go down without the blade. I'm gonna save because this feels like a version of the Fury that there can be a lot of different stuff can be done with this one. I feel like that mirror again, a mirror. Yeah, okay, it's all stuff about the mirror. Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you.
All we see is a damn mirror.
It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean? Wipe what clean? The door?
A mirror.
What are you talking about? You're standing in front of a door. Whatever non-door thing you think you're looking at, it isn't real, because if it were real, I'd know about it. But it has to be real. It's right there.
Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent.
We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it. It's just a mirror. What we do with it doesn't really matter. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Wipe the
You
mirror.
reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Why am I not surprised?
You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
So you've returned after denying me the salvation of combat? Are you here to gloat? Are you here to mock what I've become? Do you think that if you let me kill you enough times, I'll suddenly soften and repent for sins that live solely in your head? Well, we've tried that, haven't we? Now come down and see what your refusal has done to me. See how much you can bear to witness the consequences of your actions.
Oh, we've changed her, have we? I'm intrigued.
Of course you are, Cole. Alright.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood. A deep,
Her design is so
sickening red
cool.
that
I
drips
I
down
want to do
potted
art of her so
streams
badly
of
at
the
one point.
charred
At
corpses
some
that make up
time.
its floor.
She has
This
one of the
place
coolest
reeks
designs in the
of
game.
torment, of ripped skin and burning
Like, the
bone.
dress is so cool. It's such a good design. Gross, because it's a bunch of exposed flesh and a dress of her own skin, but very cool
Princess
visually.
stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
Let's see if we can keep refusing to fight. I feel like that'll get us somewhere.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound,
Oh my
the
god,
skin
I
tears.
forgot how...
Plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
I forgot she just pulls the skin of her arm off. That's... Alright, yeah.
She is loose, and she is coming for you. I like this one.
No.
Let's see her do her worst. Let's see if she can make us actually feel something. Whatever she wants to make us feel, I think it's gonna be bad. But bad is so much more interesting than numb.
Yeah, stop it with all this talk about feelings. The only feeling that matters is the rush of victory.
We don't even have a weapon.
It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
Save here as well, because I feel like there's a lot of different ways this specific one can go. We don't have to do this. Let's see if that'll...
But we do. It's part of who we are. These are the fleshy threads that bind us together. I'll just have to show you.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction.
Are we gonna get exploded like we do in the other two?
With a horrifying
Yeah.
squelch, you are unwound. No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
She can.
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality. Huh. It's like I said. Our insides do look like the cabin. In the end, we're all just meat.
In the end, just because she's ripped us open doesn't mean this is over.
Oh, is stubborn gonna keep us alive?
How is it not over?
Don't think that I'll allow you death here. I've made that mistake before. No, you will suffer until you see in me what I have seen in you.
Okay, no, she's keeping us alive.
That's how. It would seem, somehow, that she is keeping you alive. A challenge, then. Sure. Let's see how far we can take this.
Please just talk to me. Can we not use words that are different? We're both here for a reason. It's more important for us to figure that out than to fight. I like that option. Probably the most out of these.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth.
Right, I can't
Instead,
talk.
all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
Can I make myself vocal cords like I did in the tower version of this?
Our metaphorical mouth.
Oh, I didn't leave you a mouth, did I? It's better that way. Words get us nowhere.
Okay, she might not let me...
They aren't music. They aren't dance. They aren't feeling.
Your eye, held far outside your skull by a thin stalk of nerves and viscera, stares back at her in unblinking silence.
Okay, can I at least have my eyelids back?
Let's see what meaning we can find together. Let's see what we're made of.
Something infiltrates you. Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules.
Okay, so this one is different. I did not get this on the other two times through.
The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells. and each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms. One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
Is she gonna take us apart cell by cell?
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Of course we are. Then 2 are peeled away. Then 4.
This is nothing. Nothing!
8. 16. 32. 64.
Okay, you can stop now.
Ah, so the waiting is the torture. I do hate dull things. 128. 256. 512.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
1024. 2048. 4096. 8192.
You all feel that? I could have sworn I felt something.
16,384. 32,768. 65,536.
You can't just count us into oblivion.
131,000.
Oh, he is not listening to us anymore.
262,144. 524,288.
What happens when it gets higher?
Oh, it's getting darker.
Really higher. We die, probably.
Can we stop her? I am not getting any options.
Or nothing happens. Just like nothing is happening now.
I wouldn't call this nothing.
1,048,000. The hundreds don't matter anymore.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
2,096,000. 4,192,000. 8,384,000.
I don't like this waiting. You're going to give up before you even start hurting, aren't you?
16,768,000.
Oh, jeez.
33,536,000.
Oh, no, never mind, okay.
67,072,000. Your eyes are useless. 134 million. The thousands don't matter anymore. Your blood begins to go places it shouldn't.
I thought she was changing too, but no, it's because our eyes are going.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle this. We can't let her win.
If you make this about winning and losing, you're going to lose. You're too connected to your body.
268 million. We don't need to count anymore. Your lungs fill with liquid. You smell things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used to be you.
Jesus Christ, this art is really good, but
Doesn't
also
matter, because we're still alive.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop this at this point. Everything becoming like spirals is really interesting.
You are deconstructed.
Okay, I can't see anything
You
anymore.
are reconstructed. A square you, a round you, a you with too many legs, a you with many mouths which won't stop screaming. Then all of it pressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size of a fist.
What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop. Please make it stop.
You means we exist. If we exist, then there has to be a way for us to win. Otherwise, this would just be pointless. It would all just be pointless torture.
Yes, she's torturing us. That's the whole point of this exchange. Haven't you been paying attention?
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Fury is so interesting. There's so many ways you can go with this chapter. I wouldn't be surprised if there's other options as well, other than just these three.
Yes.
There's so much you can do in this chapter. Oh my god.
The ball is unraveled into the shape of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
She isn't smiling anymore.
No. Yes. You are stretched into a line 12 feet long, then 24, then 48. The line gets thinner as you get longer. A mile. 2, 4, 8.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes. 16, 32, 64. No. 128. I'm still here. I'm still me.
Even the stubborn isn't remaining on yes anymore. Only the
You are
cold.
stretched and stretched and stretched until you are longer than the world itself. You wrap around it again and again and again. A tense line of microcosmic tissue held together by forces that are far too weak for the task they've been given.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Do I have to keep answering? And then the forces disappear. The bonds holding your cells together break. You are 30 trillion little pieces, all of them separate, and all of them falling.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
You sit in these 30 trillion places, each second passing in each of them before you arrive at the next. Each second passing is 1 million years. And so, you wait.
That's all I have.
I don't even hear the cold anymore.
And then all at once there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate pieces that once were you fall dutifully back into place. You are whole again, and in your body, the body you had before all of this happened, and the princess sits against the wall, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen and disappointed.
You left me, and there's nothing I can do to bring you back.
Oh, she's been like me this whole time. She's just been hiding it.
Okay, so cold is still here. Are the others? I'm gonna save here just in case any of these options remove some. You can just leave. One of these two are good. I'm not gone, I'm right here.
So you are. And yet I still feel so alone.
All I did was stop the violence. You can stop it too. Just leave with me. At some point, you have to open your eyes and see the rest of the world. You have to see the world outside of us. Just leave with me.
After everything I've done to you, you'd really take me with you?
Give her your hand.
Are you serious? You're just offering her your hand? you cross the room towards the princess, extending your hand to her. Her eyes, deep wells of buried sorrow, meet yours for a moment. You despicable fiend.
Shut up, narrator.
And then she takes your hand in hers. You're going to end the world, don't you get it? I can't let that happen. I can't let you leave. I have to...
You have to what? Stop us.
You leave me no other choice.
You are nothing but a witness.
Yeah, it's chapter 3. I don't think he can really even affect much.
Fine. You and the princess climb the stairs out of the basement together. In silence.
No embellishments? No flowery text describing what kind of silence we share? You've really given up, haven't you? I'm tired. What a shame. But you should really keep going. You have a job to do, don't you?
And then you cross the upstairs of the cabin to the door, which you open. And then you step outside and into the ruins of the world you left.
Behind? So he's gone too. It's just you and me now.
So yeah, the hero and stubborn are just completely gone.
Is this the world? It's so cold.
Damn.
So that's a wrap. I didn't think we'd ever get here.
Find a new beginning
There's
with a
only one
scorned
thing left
adversary.
to do.
That was a fucking heavy route. Oh my god, alright. I think that's the last of the vessels I need, right? You are nothing at all, yeah.
I think you know what I am.
That might have been one of the best routes I've done in the game.
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world.
Okay, this is dialogue I've already seen. You're not me, then what are you? Let's see if there's any dialogue I haven't done here. Are you a part of me, or are you?
I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it?
So there's still some I haven't asked.
From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
That fucking route hit really hard. That was like kind of like the thorn, but instead of like getting over the distrust between you, it's realizing that there's more to your relationship than just fighting to constantly hurt each other. And that entire route before she stops trying, that's what she's doing the whole route, is just hurting you because that's all she'd known. That was a really good route.
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once,
Okay,
but
this
you'll be
dialogue
awake
is-
soon.
I have so many
Last thing,
questions,
and
right?
make it quick. I won't last for long.
Okay, that one I'd already said.
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realization. I'm sure
Yeah, I've
many
seen
of them
this
were
one.
convinced
Okay.
that they, for all I know, except for me.
I don't know which one of these I haven't done, other than some of the more obvious, like, lore-related, directly lore-related questions. Do they know
Of
about
course
this?
not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
What's my true identity?
You're the long quiet.
Okay,
The
yeah.
god I'm. Soon I'll be gone entirely.
I don't think I'd asked
You'll
that
be left
direct
alone with your
question
final choice.
before,
So
but
allow me to
it's
make
the
my
same
final
result as
request.
probably any of the
The
ones
princess
relating
contains
directly to
death
what we
itself
are.
within her. But I wove you into being with all the power you need to. If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
I'm not going to Slayer, and I want you to know that before you die for good.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god, even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away.
Goodbye, narrator. I'm not gonna slay her this time. I know there are endings you get where you slay her. I have not done one of those endings yet. I think I'm gonna try, because I've gotten the Strange Beginnings ending. I'm gonna try and see what happens if I leave with her without the stranger, without having done the stranger, because I haven't done that. And I would guess that's different, at least somewhat.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Mr. 2. Okay, I think I've done most of this dialogue, so I'm probably gonna skip through a lot of it, other than the battle with the quote-unquote battle with her. Not even quote-unquote, I think you are literally fighting there, essentially. Where you see all the past princesses you've gotten, because that one's just really fun. It's fun to see, like, all the different dialogue from the princesses you've gotten, so that one I'm obviously gonna not skip, but that's also gonna be new dialogue, because, yeah. About the echo, did you hear a
Every
conversation?
word you spoke found its
Yeah.
way to me. I know him.
Long
and
fight, but I don't really
names
know
are
what that
there.
means. What happens now?
Ever the passive when the echoes spun us, so will you attempt,
Can we really just leave?
even as your eye.
Why is all this falling?
Of course I have a say in all. If we didn't,
Let's talk this through.
my very nature is paradox, but violence and passion
Alright.
are dances that
Fight
both
time.
of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Also, the animation of this part is fucking amazing.
Is the
It's so fluid and good.
Is it their body? Is it
Hi,
all
Fury.
of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with?
The art is so good here. I love the scratchiness of it. How it is, like, basically all just silhouettes. With, like, scratchy lines around them. It's really good.
A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that feel it.
Build your assured humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
The animation,
Lain upon a web of nerves. Lain upon a web of nerves.
the wild.
The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. You knew me, and I knew you. Even more than either of us know each other now. And you chose to pull apart that weave. But you did not choose to end me. We were still one, but we were also separate, and we were free. We were as we are. Will you excise that part of yourself now that you see me from yet another angle?
Continue to appeal your shared humanity. This has always just been about us. Two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore. That's a good dialogue.
To emotion, pain is suffering. There is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
Great. Continue to appeal your shared humanity. There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us, without bringing the whole of reality into the picture.
We are the whole of reality. A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust. When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin. Your compassion is what freed us both, but compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
Continue to appeal your shared humanity. We're not the whole of reality. Why won't you see me the way I still see you? Why won't you see me for what I am?
I could ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here, and I know it to be you. We are each other's mirrors, and are we not divine? Such clever things to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence, and it was through that need that you carved our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
continue to appeal to your shared humanity. This doesn't have to be so big. You can come back down to my level. You can come back with me.
Why would I stoop to your level when I'm offering you ascension to mine? It's so peaceful here. Beautiful, eternal, but ever-changing. You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. This is the one that gets me to leave with her, right? Yeah.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now,
Hero.
you don't have to do it alone.
You have no idea
It's
how
good
good
to
it
be
is.
here. Seems like you've been doing all right on your own, but she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Oh, we're not gonna have the contrarian this time. Because it's not the stranger one. I am interested to see what the differences between this and the one with the stranger are.
And here we are.
Yeah, it's the normal
I'd say
cabin.
we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
I like
Yeah.
that.
Of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
I'm not taking the blade for this. I don't know if it locks you out of any options. If you like get locked out of leaving with her, if you leave the blade, or if you take the blade, but I'm not gonna risk that. Is it just you and me? Did anyone
It's
make
just
it
us. I think the rest of them are still
Yeah,
out
okay.
there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
The narrator early on.
It's
Yeah.
dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated. Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Enter the basement.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Oh, interesting. He's describing it, yeah, more as the, and it's more close to the. If you bring the blade with at first, I wonder if you don't bring the blade for your first time, I wonder if it's different.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Probably is.
And there
I'll have
you
to try
are,
that sometime.
hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Sit with her. Sorry for all the time.
The first time we met, I cut your throat open.
If anyone should be apologizing for anything, it should be me. You're only trying to help.
You know, when she puts it like that...
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back. Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit. Just like this cabin.
So yeah, it's very similar to the one with the stranger, but it's just not the stranger. There is different dialogue, I think. It's been a bit since I've played through the game fully. Other than this time.
I don't know. I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like, she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either. I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real. But I also feel like I'm a lot more than I was then. We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's anything more real than that. I never had one. And do not call me the shifting mound. It's too much. But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that? And as for you, well, hero works for me.
Aw.
But that's me. You know, I think I like that.
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you. I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her. But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And like I said earlier, I don't really want to be her. I think I just want to be me.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Take your hand in yours. So it's pretty much, yeah, the same as the stranger one, but with the starting princess instead. No need for prince.
Okay then. Let's leave.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you. Don't mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
The shifting mound isn't outside of the windows anymore.
this is it. I have no idea what it's gonna be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you. I love you too. But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me get all emotional.
That was sweet. So yeah, similar to the shifting mound, but more just with the base princess. Ah, this game is good. I do like that they do this, that they put, there's like a track order put together for every piece of the soundtrack that was used in that playthrough. Main menu. I think I'm gonna end the stream now. I started a bit later than I had intended to, so I don't think there's really time to do any more than maybe like one princess, which at that point I might as well just do an entire complete run in my next stream whenever I have the time. I intended for this stream to be a bit longer, but but also I was intending to start like a couple hours earlier. So I don't think I have the time today. Those two runs we did do though are really good though. The Wild was just really interesting in comparison to the entire plot of the game. Very much a parallel to that. And that specific route with the Fury was really good. I'm gonna have to try for a different ending, because the endings I've gotten are, that one I obviously just got, the Strange Beginnings ending, and trying to think what was the other one I got. Right, I just left with the princess, or left with the Shifting Mountain specifically. We left the Long Quiet together. That was the first ending I got. Anyways, thanks to anyone who has joined in, watched this stream. Hopefully I'll be able to stream sometime like early next week. I don't think I'm gonna have time this weekend, but maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday. No promises on it. No promises on an exact date or anything, because I'm not completely sure. But yeah. Thanks to anyone who's watched the stream. Do you want to see any more, like, you want to get notified for a stream when that happens? Follow me if you want to, of course. I do tend to post more often updates that I also post are on my Blue Sky if you want to follow me there. Yeah. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, and see you in the next stream whenever that happens. I'm going to try and get some, I think I'm going to get some really interesting runs then, because I want to go for the Princess and the Dragon, Happily Ever After, I've heard is really interesting. That one's, I've heard that one's one of the better ones. That one might be the one I try and get first. Next stream. I think that one you get through the damsel, if I'm right. I've heard about the gray. I'm not entirely sure on how to get the gray. I might try and go back to the beast and see what other stuff I can get through there. Yeah, I'll have to decide, see what I can do, see what I haven't done yet. I think there's definitely enough to fill at least one more stream